Okay. Thank you for meeting me over here from looking at the wrong hole. Sorry. Let me get my wig together, y'all. Let me get this wig together. Cause she a little irritating. Let's get into it. Skin. So, welcome to my room. It is a work in progress. As you can see, there's a bunch of clothes on the bed because I was running around doing all these things, but I wanted to get this video. I wanted to do this video before I forgot or didn't do it because I like to procrastinate. Anywho, let's get into it. So everybody has wanted to know where I moved. I told you guys I moved from New York, but I never told you guys where I was going. I kind of alluded to it. And the reason why I didn't tell you guys, even though people were like asking me on Instagram and Facebook, like no one cares on YouTube where I've been or like where I'm going in life, but people did ask. People did ask on Facebook and Instagram, and I was like, I'll let you guys know where I'm going when I land down. But it's just like I'm a weirdo, so I didn't want to like let people know where I was going till like I knew where I was going, if that makes sense. Also, I'm just weird, and people don't need to know where I live. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's pause for a second. I do not want to do this video and I have red stains on my teeth because that's gonna piss me off, and I'm still going to post it because I'm not doing this a second time. My friend about to pick me up in about 10 minutes, and I gotta be ready for her. Anywho. So yes, so back to where I am. So yeah, as you guys know, just like a little recap, I'm from Michigan. You guys know I'm from Detroit. And I moved in 2019, year before COVID. And then I moved to New York, and that's like a whole another situation, how I got to New York. And how I was blessed to live there for 5 years. And so now I am back in, drumroll. See, doing too much. I am back in Detroit. Yes. So I moved back to Detroit about a month ago, actually. So I'm still a newbie. Things have changed in Detroit. I'm in a cool little area. Love it. Like my apartment. The walls are a little thin. I can hear the clickety clacks upstairs, but it's okay. Beggars can be choosers. So yes, I am back in Detroit. I am back in Detroit temporarily to handle some business. Actually handling a lot of different business here. That's ultimately why I decided to come back, is because, mama got to handle her business, and I'll get into what all that is later. But for now, yes, I am in Detroit, and I am sad, but also excited because I kind of grew up here. So all of the, I had a Leo moment where I wanted to like just admire how amazing I look right now. I'm so sorry. I'm going to be doing this the whole time because I just red lipstick in YouTube, red lipstick, and being on camera is not a good move. It looks great, but not on your teeth. Yeah, so Detroit is my hometown. I'm from here. No one thinks I'm from here. Even Detroiters don't think I'm from here, which is really weird. So I'm like, why? I know I'm amazing and I'm a unicorn and I'm like hot and I'm like omniscient and I'm everything you want to be in life. But like, babes, I can be from Detroit. Like, why would I lie about that? Like, that's weird. But yeah, I always get like, oh, I feel like you're from LA or you're from New York. And I'm like, no, babes, I'm from the D, born and bred. Detroit versus everybody. Don't play with them. Don't play with us. Yeah, so I grew up on the west side and downriver, stuff like that. So yes, I am a Michigander. I don't look like one, I guess, but I am. I don't know why I would lie about that. People have argued with me about being from here. Anyways, I am rambling. Yeah, so I'm here and I'm in like the cool area. I'm close to all the things. I've been seeing some new restaurants that I want to try out. Of course, I want to hit up Dearborn because Dearborn's food is amazing. And I heard they had a lot of new restaurants. And I'm hitting up the cafes. I do miss New York still. It kind of feels like I don't live here. It kind of feels like I'm in the Twilight Zone. It feels like I'm just here on vacation, like a really sick vacation, and I will be in New York again soon. But yeah, yes, I'm back in Michigan, and I'm gonna head on my business and see where it takes me. How long am I gonna be here? I don't really know. I don't really want to be here over a year. I want to handle my business and then go. But I don't know. I mean, I think where I want to be is, of course, London. That's where I want to be, and so I will be working towards that. Or I mean, I can do LA. I will only do LA if like a large sum of money hits me, and I'm like, yeah, I can do that. Like someone offers me something that I can't refuse. I can do LA, but I really love DC. So I don't know if y'all have been to DC, but I felt like DC was such a vibe when I was there. So that might be a contender. But yeah, I don't know where I'm supposed to be in this world right now. I think I'm kind of like in this transitionary period where I'm trying to figure out who I am, what I'm doing, how I want to present to myself, to the world. But yeah, I'm gonna make the best of it. I've kind of already went through my mourning period where I cry, sob every day for missing the delis in New York and like the amazing turkey sandwiches they would make me, and the restaurants and the events and the gorgeous Black people and the events. Like Juneteenth in Detroit was so sad. I was just like, why do I live here? Why do I live here? Like, when I tell you it was so sad, y'all, like, it was so sad. I was just like, I'm going back to New York for Juneteenth next year. I can't be here. I can't do it. But yeah, I'm making do. And like I said before, my apartment is amazing. I have a pool. I have a jacuzzi. Like, I didn't have that in New York. So beggars can't be choosers, okay? And we're going to make the best out of a situation. I feel like when you move and you kind of uproot your life, and you're comfortable somewhere, it's always gonna be hard that first couple months, even a year. I'm not pushing a year. I need to get myself together mentally in about 2 months. But yeah, it's a change, and I'm looking for the silver lining here. Don't know what it is yet, but we're still searching for it. Yeah, so that's where I'm at, and I think I'll leave it at that because I think my friend is calling me and I have to go and enjoy outside because it's the weekend. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.